team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Sun Devils will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Scott. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
Off the play fake on first down. Quickly complete. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Bauman. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw. It's Beck. Throws for the tight end. Got a man in the middle. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
They'll go to the toss. And some room to work. There he goes. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football game.
And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Second down, he'll throw it. That throw might have been a little too hot. He couldn't haul it. Bounds.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Back to throw, it's Beck. Gets it out quickly. Finds a crease at the 20. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. Third and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on.
Looking for the end zone, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Miami!
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Miami 7, Arizona State 0.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. They'll grab the squib kick just inside the 10. And he'll lose yardage on that return.
And your Arizona State Sun Devils will take over 1st and 10.
Offense with jumbo personnel. Give to Brown. All out of space. Turning on the Jets. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. And the Sun Devils, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll give it to him again. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. They'll ride the hot hand. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And I tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just dot you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the first down, and really starting to play physical.
Got enough for the first. Inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 19 on the big run.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Arizona State!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Scott. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. First play of the period will be a second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The Canes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
Big third down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on third down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
Got it behind the line. It's Fletcher. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
And the Canes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Running to the left. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bauman. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open, quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Sends it downfield. Makes the catch. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They will score! Touchdown, Hurricanes!
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Brown has it. Runs through a tackle. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll give it to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Hard running there. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. On the move, it's Lyle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Wide open downfield. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. The Canes want to move quickly. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Daniels. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. To the air on 1st down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
That's one thing about this defense. They've got some dudes in the back end that can cover, and they can hang with some of these intended targets. Nice job swatting that one away.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
I love it. I'm never of the mindset, take a knee, go to the half, whatever, man. If I can try to find an opportunity to put some points on the board, I'm going to try to do it. I like the offense chucked it up, but, you know, an incompletion, who cares?
Got a little space. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. And the Canes will boot it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moss. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down. They might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. It's Brown. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
At the 28-yard line. Now, a 4th down.
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a second time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll toss it to the left. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
You know, you toss the ball to the running back to get him away from all the big boys, right? Like, stay away from the beef. And those guys get you on the ground with one meat hook. Do a good job tossing the ball to Brennan. But goodness gracious, has to break one tackle, just fighting as hard as he can to try to get positive yards, but too many guys coming after him too quickly.
Now what they had in mind to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll try the toss to the left. He's brought down, just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
Yeah, and you see in the red zone, all the bodies start to come inside. A lot of times you try to find a way to get to the perimeter. This offense does a good job. They toss the football. Nice job by the defense. Now forcing a 3rd down.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Miami! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38.
Sun Devils will take over 1st and 10.
Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Brown. Oh, he's got a chance. Makes it past the marker. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
And that is another first down for the offense.
On the direct snap, it's Brown. Runs through the tackle. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
That's a great play by the defense. They've got the lead by a lot here in the third quarter, and the offense is trying to run at them, and they just completely blew that thing up. Big tackle for loss. They've now put him in an obvious passing situation. Expect them to pin.
He's loose. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Sun Devils headed quickly to the line. Plows through the defense. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Brown. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Final play before the end of the quarter. Got it in the middle, it's Bauman. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter.
Miami, 28, Arizona State, 14.
So first down will open up the final period. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw, it's Beck. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Trying to impose their will with the run. Turns it on in midfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
Direct snap. Oh, better look out.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did.
Oh, he's got some space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Hurricane. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, man. He makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Arizona State, 14.
Coming out with it, it's Mell. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Can't get him to the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Got the first down and still on his feet. That's the way to get it out of your own end. Takes it all the way up to the 25 before going out of bounds. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. They'll send the back in motion. Direct snap. It's Brown. And the Sun Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Complete out of the backfield. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every fourth down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
Looking downfield on first down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
It's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Gonna run it. It's Pringle. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Looking to pass, it's Beck. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but he got the one he needed and plenty more. It's first and goal.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up first and goal.
And the Hurricanes have it in scoring position on first and goal. Looking to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Canes. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Brown, fighting off the defender. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down.
And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more easy second down situations with some positive runs on first down. They just need something to get them going, some kind of spark. The ground game might be it in the future.
Powers through the defender. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down, it's late in the fourth quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. So that's a great situation to try to run the ball.
On the direct snap, it's Brown. It's a seam wide open. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
On the direct snap, it's Brown. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did.
And that's a live ball. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Dropping back, it's Beck. Trying to burn this defensive back. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Pringle. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Did as he throws. Right on the money. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the fourth quarter.
The Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Lyle. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix. On offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun.